October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and unfortunately in Colorado, the number of related deaths is rising. According to a new report from the Colorado Attorney General's office, 94 people died last year in Colorado in domestic violence incidents. That number is about 1.5 times above average for our state. When it comes to getting help, there's a group of providing free legal services to survivors, but they are about to lose the grant money that funded their operations. As our Rob Harris explains, without that money, Bringing Justice Home only has a few months left to help.
Ensuring that we can walk along that path with them is incredibly important to us.
For almost 40 years, the Crossroads Safe House has been a refuge for those in northern Colorado fleeing violence at home. And it's been especially busy this year as Colorado continues to see record-breaking levels of domestic violence.
So really important to us to provide some long-term wraparound services to support survivors in whatever their journey looks like.
Those wraparound services are key to Crossroads' mission to not just be a temporary safe house, but a transition to a safer, stable life.
For many domestic violence situations, if there is no other opportunities for what's next, people are forced to go back to their abusive partner.
The legal system can feel like the biggest barrier to survivors looking to escape their abusers, both due to costs and complexity. That was the inspiration for Bringing Justice Home, a free legal service offered here at Crossroads, supporting in civil cases like divorces and custody battles.
The people that I meet with every day need help, and no one else is there to provide it.
Haley Dunn's the managing attorney for the Bringing Justice Home team. She says they've helped more than 270 people this year alone, and that's why she was devastated to learn they'll no longer receive grant funding from the Department of Justice.
So many survivors are hearing from their abusive partner that if you leave me, that X, Y, and Z will happen, and then they come to me and I say, no, X, Y, and Z won't happen. This is A, B, and C will happen instead.
Bringing Justice Home has many individual funders who believe in its mission, but the grant from the DOJ was a huge loss at $600,000 over 3 years. Without that money, they'll have to end their services in January. They say they're still trying to learn why they were not selected for continued funding.
I see every day the need of this in our society, and it terrifies me to think about some of these individuals trying to do it on their own. It's truly just devastating.
For Denver 7,
all around.
I'm Rob Harris.
Now, if you or someone you know is in need of support, the National Domestic Violence Hotline takes calls 24/7. That number is right on your screen. A reminder, anything you share is confidential.